This is really where the slavery, in a sense, started on American soil, both Native Americans and Africans, and we keep rewriting history to make it look pretty.
I am portraying Pocahontas because I am an actress, and it fits the way I look.
This is the match that started the entire flame of American culture. Basically, it was about survival, family, gods, souls, profit, and we haven't changed much.
It's remarkable to me that some of the great orators and patriots of this time were able to rally so many people behind their cause. Well, I guess we kind of see that going on right now in our current election.
Well, 200 years into the future, we've got a lot of those freedoms that they were fighting for and indeed arguing over and deciding who should have what. I think we can always afford to take a look back and see where everything came from and to see if any of those questions that they were asking, any of those arguments they were making would still be relevant.
We're still arguing about, the federal role, the state role, and the local role, and that was going on back here.
We have a really good time, and it's in our blood. We like to go roping and herd cattle.
We're at the Hampton Roads Tattoo Arts Festival, one of the organizers. It's the largest tattoo event in Virginia. We have almost 300 tattoo artists from all over the world right now tattooing on site. We have bands, circus sideshows, tattoo contests, pickleball contests.
We can give the patient a very short sentence, something like I need a glass of water, or hello, my name is XYZ, and we put a small melody on it, very simple, 3 notes, no more, and we tap the rhythm, the beat on the hand of the patient, and then we sing it. And when we do this, all of a sudden, the language comes back.
What do you do, for instance, when all your work is done?
Maybe sing a song or play something or do something to make yourself laugh.
Yeah.
I also finished this yesterday.
Oh, well, let's play the piece you wrote yesterday. This is new music. Ooh, I like this part. I'm going to repeat it. Very nice. Good. One thing, just make sure.
Plays the national anthem. It made me feel like my brother was with them. He was in the U.S. Army and
Well, thank you, and thank your brother for his service.
Foreigners who are freshly coming here believe it's still the land of opportunities. But as Americans being born in this country, they don't know what the opportunities are because they have never been in a worse spot.
In order to get a visa to come to the United States, we had to go to Damascus. We used to go and stand in lines, starting at 1 a.m. in the morning to hope to have a turn at 7 a.m. when the doors would open. I was actually going to do an internship in neurology at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland. But they called me over the phone saying, okay, you can come, you're accepted, but they could not send me a proof. So I had the idea of saying, well, I'm going to Cleveland to listen to the Cleveland Orchestra. And when my turn came, the officer there, to whom I was talking, looked at this and she said, oh, are you a musician? I said, yes, I'm a pianist. And she said, oh, I'm a violinist. And I had my visa in 10 minutes.
I know in Asian cultures especially, they're all focused on families and helping the family and the oldest and serving the oldest. But for here, while we value independence and freedom and working for ourselves, it can be a good thing, but then it can also be a bad thing because we're making money for ourselves and we're doing things to make ourselves happy and not thinking about the country and the group and our families and communities.
In my industry, I see a lot of Spanish guys, a lot more Spanish guys than I've seen. I work shipyard. I love them. They're hard workers. They usually come from places with lesser means, and that makes them work harder.
it's a mess. And I don't see no improvements coming in the near future.
What do you think American culture is? It's like how to represent, like how people express themselves. Yeah, especially